Whee! Welcome to Bijaba. We're gonna leave Bijaba. Okay, we're gonna leave the arrow dome. Whee! Cutscene! The Sky City of Bijaba.
The Lusu mines are just up ahead. Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines?
Who are you?
Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry.
That was convincing.
I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
So much for you. Crap, what was I gonna say? So much for, avoiding names, I guess. We're Bijaba! I need to shop around, so I'm probably gonna cut this out, so cutting out. Walking down the street of Bijaba. Cannot go through these paths with Imperial troops. Avoiding the troops, avoiding the troops. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So, this city at first to me was kind of confusing, but it's not confusing at all. Do I have a map? I do not have a map. I'm not used to being this poor. Ever. Like, I have things that I want to buy still, but I actually haven't grinded enough in this playthrough. Where normally, I would have so much that I don't know what the hell to blow it on. Actually, I need to. So I made him a... What did I make him? Macanis. That's why, because you still have it equipped. And I don't really have a rod to equip. I don't think I have the license to equip him a rod. And you have a pole at least. Can I give you an Guess we're doing that. We don't need to save. I am so poor. Into the mines.
The Lusu mines. One of the richest veins in Ivalice.
Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bijaba. Well, shall we proceed?
Silence. Quietness. Spooky. Cutscene. Pretty sure they would have seen them.
You will forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
Ha! You wear your saddle well.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
Then you prefer the whip? stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bujerba as well.
Weird race that I don't know what to call them.
Halim Ondor IV, the Marquis of Bujerba. The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he is somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the resistance.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you say you were again?
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
And Penelo is your...
She's a friend. She was kidnapped and taken here.
That also happens to be a girl. Whee! And for the sake of the video, whee! We're gonna speed it up. And find silence. And beat up on Sun. Where's everyone? Oh! I should grind up a little. Just a little. So... Actually, I might edit some of this out, but I don't want to edit too much out. It's a mace! Alright, so go down from here. Or I could just do 4 times. Whee! I am super fast! And that dropped a lot of items. So, I'm gonna tell you the importance of Libra. Libra allows me to see everything. Okay, it allows me to see traps. Can I do... Do you have Libra? Who is Libra? Let me guess, you have Libra. You have Libra! Let's do... Actually, let's do highest. I don't have a... No, I... Wait. I don't have it! I am so poor! Alright. So Libra allows me to see traps. These lovely things. Although I think this is like... Yeah, that one's a good one. Libra allows me to see stats. There's HP and all, too. Which I think can be handy if you're... I don't want to say not experienced enough. But it does make it easier on locating traps, which I think is a big thing. So you can avoid killing your teammates. I know there's a treasure chest somewhere nearby. Get down here. Don't trigger. Well, Lamont can handle himself when he's not dead. And the very grindy bridge. This bridge is nothing but a grind. Because these skeletons will spawn on them. Wow, I'm doing bad. I'm doing very bad. What the hell? I feel so under-geared. If they were able to kill me that quickly. And now this feels slow. I don't want to stay on this bridge that long. Whee! Whee! It's an arrow boat. What's down here? I think there's a... don't trigger. Trigger it. So the joys of Gambit, I'm going to target the lowest. This basically says I'm super lazy. But it's probably going to make this go faster now. Because now I don't have to focus a whole lot on targeting and putting in actions. Oh, there's another treasure chest around here. Alright. I'm going slow because there must be something important. It's very blue.
This is what I came here to see.
What's that?
It's nethicite, manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Draclaw Laboratory.
Suspicious.
So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand all attended to, then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draclaw Laboratories?
I think he's on
Tell me,
to it.
who are you?
Balthier?
You kept us waiting, Balthier. You slipped away in Albinar. We missed you. First the judge and now this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Begamnon.
Balthier. Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penelo? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
This sounds like a dumb plan.
Hey!
After them!
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
Leaving. So, that still feels scary. So, I remember my first time trying to fight them. I died horribly. Second time I ran. But ever since replaying this game over and over again, I've actually fought them and defeated them. It's actually kind of funny because Pagamden is like, I hate you, runs away. I gotta deal with all the spawning skeletons. I didn't beat the unflee. So they're gonna follow you until after the second bridge. Whee! Yeah, I'm just speeding this up. They are kind of tough because it is kind of 4 bosses chasing you. But if you're really set up, you could handle them just fine.
It would not seem they follow. We've lost them.
Yeah, they were just right behind us.
Much more running about with Bunga at my heels, and I'm apt to give up sky pirating altogether.
I see a trap. Alright. Let's head back to Pajama. But first, I'm gonna do a little grinding, just a little, and then we'll head back. But you won't see any of that. So I'll see you then. So I grinded for a little bit. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot, but I got at least Fran up to 12. She was 9. So that's a little bit of grinding. Story.
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa. We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence.
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Penello.
Of course.
Convenient.
What's Penello doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferinas Solidor, 4th son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vane.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
4th brother, but you only meet the 2.
Marquis Ondor announced my execution 2 years ago. If news of my survival were to spread, the Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated.
Just
If we
little.
were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this? I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Vaughn, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
We're gonna make you do all the work. So, I'm gonna just slow this down. So the best way to do it is to find the guys around here. Yeah, these guys. It's the city Parisiana. But you don't want to do it with these guys around, because they will actually lower your notoriety. But I don't know how far you need to be.
Bosch lives! I'm Captain Bosch.
You hear me? Fine, screw you. I mean, I guess you could go around and try to get like a couple people, be like, ooh.
I'm the Bosch von Rotzenberg.
See, 21. When otherwise it would be, well, we don't want to get near him. Otherwise, it would just be...
I'm the Bosch von Rotzenberg.
Or no one hears me. Oh, come on.
Bosch lives.
No one's noticing me. I wanted to see how much...
I'm Captain Bosch.
Oh, that's one guy. Yeah, it was only 1%. Compared to the other guy, if I could find one here. I don't think there's one here. So don't come down here. Oh, there's this guy.
I'm Captain Bosch.
Whee! Oh, that gave a lot more. I never actually tried to purposely fail this, so I don't know what would happen. Ah! That soldier guy. I can't do the thing if the soldier guy's there, because he will ruin everything.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
The captain alive? But he was executed. Yeah, let's go this way.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
But he was executed.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
Although I guess you could just travel back and forth between zones and it'd work. I don't know. I actually don't know. We just need a Mr. Bookie guy. Where's the Mr. Bookie guy? Where's the Bookie guy? There he is.
I'm the Bosch von Rotzenberg.
Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg? You boy, you will come with us. They look friendly.
This is the one, Navarro. Says he's Captain Bosch, he does.
He would sooner pass for the king.
I knew he weren't no captain. That was a mean trick to be playing.
If a trickery had ended, it would end well enough. But why this boy? And why Captain Ronsenberg? An explanation is due, and I will hear it. The Empire's hounds grow passing bold indeed.
A shame if they learnt the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we?
Now you've done it.
Wait! So Basch von Ronsenberg does yet live.
Surprise! Estate of Marquis Andor. Drawing room.
So Vaughn really is all right. I didn't think I'd ever get to see him again.
You will join him soon. And until then, I shall see that you are kept from harm.
Thank you.
I am troubled. The Rabanastre Imperial Guard appear to have overstepped their bounds. I intend to speak on this with the Consul.
What?
Vane Solidor, the Consul, is my brother.
Surprise!
The first duty of the Consul is to maintain order in Dalmasca. My brother is not one given to failure. Perhaps things aren't going as well as they might be, but give him a little time and he will put things to rights. Be not troubled. My brother is a remarkable man.
He frightens me.
Why?
I'm sorry. He is your brother.
204.
It's just, you don't understand how much we lost to the war. My friends, my parents.
So you fear the Empire? Listen to me. The men of my family, we are taught to place the needs of others before those of our own. I will see that you are kept from harm. It is my duty to House Solidor.
But how? How can I trust you?
Because I give you my word. My brother would do no less.
I knew there must be more to it, but to find you at the end of this tale? To see the Marquis's face when he learns of it.
I should like nothing more. I would meet him and see for myself.
How say you, my lord?
There is little to be said. I shall arrange a meeting with the Marquis. We shall expect you at the estate.
Yeah, you don't really see many of these cat lion people. They're like there just for I think they're only here actually, like for Andor's attendance, but I don't know beyond that. I don't remember. I think there's another race that doesn't show up a lot, but I do not remember now. Anyways, I going to go to Andor.
Sir Basch von Ronsenberg. It was not so very long ago that I announced you had been executed.
And that is the only reason I draw breath.
So you are the sword he strung above my head. Vane has left not a thing to chance. And?
A leader of the Resistance has fallen into Imperial hands. A woman by the name of Amalia. I would rescue her, but I need your help.
This Resistance leader, this Amalia, she must be very important. You understand I've my position to consider.
Would you let us see Larsa? He's got my friend with him.
I'm afraid you're too late. Lord Larsa's cortege has already rejoined the Imperial detachment. I am told they will depart for Rabanastre upon the arrival of the fleet this eventide.
Spooky.
What are we waiting for? You to calm down.
Captain Ronsenberg, surely the exigencies of position are not lost on you. Why, indeed, you should find the enemy's chains an easy burden to bear.
Wait. Sorry. Can't be helped.
Summon the guard.
Huh?
They are to be taken to Judge Geese.
Suddenly, it's sudden.
Those decrepit basking fools in Arcades tie my hands, and look what happens. I tell you, this country's obstinacy knows no bounds.
The insurgents in Rabanastre operate alone at present. However, should they garner external support, the situation could worsen. We have found the counter-imperial elements in Bujerba to be conspicuously well-funded. No doubt Marquis Ondor is behind this. Ondor must be reined in.
By the way, the Marquis has written us a letter. He claims that he's recaptured our runaway. He's given him to Geese.
That seems pretty fast.
He will die by my hand.
Your fraternity is moving. Ah! Geese returns with Larsa. Tomorrow morning they will leave Bujerba. See him home safely, Gabranth. Now I'm expecting Dr. Sid. You may leave.
We must see the real thing, to be sure. Nabadis taught us much. Yes, it's well hidden. They'll be off chasing after shadows, the fools. Ah, yes. The reins of history back in the hands of man. Ah, Vane. You seem to be enjoying your job as consul.
I was kept waiting fully 2 years. What news of Arcades? Our honored members of the Senate?
Hard at work, as always, trying to find a dagger for your back.
They are welcome to try.
Well, I guess enough time has passed. Because it was nighttime when they got arrested, and it's now daytime. But I also guess they haven't explained how much time has passed. Dreadnought Leviathan!
The prisoners, my lord!
Majesty.
After what you've done, how dare you? You're supposed to be dead.
She's nice.
Come now, come now. Have you forgotten your manners? This is hardly the courtesy due the late Princess Ashalia Benargin Dalmasca.
Princess?
To be sure, she bears no proof of her former station, no different than any mean member of the insurgents.
The Resistance.
His Excellency the Consul asks the ministry of the dethroned royal family in restoring peace to Dalmasca. Those who foster instability and unrest, who claim royal blood without proof, they shall meet their fate at the gallows. There are no exceptions.
I will not play puppet to Vayne.
King Ramanas entrusted me with a task. Should the time come, he bade me give you something of great importance. It is your birthright, the Dusk Shard. It will warrant the quality of her blood. Only I know where to find it.
Wait. You took my father's life. Why spare mine now? You would have me live in shame.
If that is your duty, yes.
Stop being so stubborn. Keep on like this and you're gonna get us all killed.
Don't interrupt.
What?
Vaughn, that stone.
It was in the palace treasure.
How did he get it out of its pocket?
Splendid. You brought the stone with you. This spares us a great deal of trouble.
Don't give it to him!
You have to promise. No executions.
A judge's duty is to the law. Take them away.
My lord.
Lady Ash is to be quartered separately.
I like how Vaughn's the only one that
Vayne Solidor. What fascination does this hold for you?
So you were carrying it all along. The Fate's jest.
Tell these fates of yours to leave me out.
Keep quiet!
There was nothing else that I could do. You know that.
Oh, I understand. Honor, duty, and all that. Still can't believe that was a
I say keep quiet!
The Marquis has been busy.
Not lightly did I beg his aid. Listen, it has been a full 2 years. I alone have kept Her Majesty safely hidden. I doubted friend and foe alike. I could trust nobody.
You did your duty, and mine for me.
I'm getting her out. I need your help.
Of course.
Bosler! We are... Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. We're gonna save. And into the Dreadnought Leviathan.
Wait. A word of caution before we set out. See that red web of light spanning the passageway?
Lasers.
It is a mechanism to detect intruders within the ship. Break one of those beams and an alarm will sound, summoning the guard. The alarm should cease after a time, but it's better to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Come, Her Majesty awaits.
Because we don't want unwanted attention. But we are going to get unwanted attention. That's where I came from. So, the first time I was playing, well, we're going to try to avoid. It's just. So, my first time playing through this, I actually actively tried to avoid tripping the alarms. And this might be a little troublesome. Okay, I'm doing good. But yeah, I tried really hard to actively avoid the lasers. And I think I feel like I was super cautious the first time I played this. But I know, I was like, ooh, there's a treasure that way. Get the treasure. It's a spear. And then I got to this part, I'm like, no, no, let me out, let me out. It's a trap. Beat up on the Imperial. Okay, there's nothing that way. I don't want to trip that. I don't think there's another treasure. Yeah, there's not. Alright. I don't want to go that way. I think. There's a map. Yeah, it kind of loops. I usually head down this way. There you go. Handkerchief. So when you sneeze, you can wipe your nose. Or clear all the I think it's the oil that it gets rid of. No, 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 no. I don't know my buttons anymore. Okay, handkerchief is... yeah, it removes that one. Oil. Treasure! Treasure! Oh. Security station, I think you can turn off the alarms. Not that way. I guess you could say this could be a grindy spot too. And by... that's what I want. I want to be on both sides of the laser. Yeah, just trip it already. I want to move away from the laser. Okay, we good. Get up here, thank you. Got it. Fine. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna trip all the laser. Which way you want to go? I want to go up first. I mean, gonna have to go down, but... so, I wanted to go down first. That's what I meant. I wanted to go down. Always down. Never go up. Always go down.
Fear not their numbers. Take down the leaders and the others will follow.
No. Kill the weaker ones first and then deal with the leader. It's much easier to take down. Bring it down to Yeah, it's much easier to bring it down to 2 versus 4 instead of 6 versus 4. Or 4 versus 4. They have so much health anyways. And they're down. But yeah, take down the weaker ones makes the fight a bit easier. I actually took that device the first time I was trying to tackle the leaders, and I think I actually got my ass handed to me. It's like, ha, but I was doing amazing. Use the bridge key. It unlocks. It's a save. It's an urn. Wait, what does it have? Oh, system access key. It's a shop. It's literally a shop. Literally nothing.
You are unharmed?
Vossler,
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. You.
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Penello's still out there.
We should hurry. They won't be long.
We will talk later.
That wasn't me.
Majesty, we will cut your path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship and make our escape.
She's so happy.
Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
So I did not give Ash a job yet. I'm also thinking I want to redo some job choices. Okay, so since the alarm's active now, they are going to continuously spawn and come after me. It makes it more fun. And I guess you could say grindy. Very grindy. And packed. That secret area. Infuse. I forgot what infuse is. Oh, infuse is pretty nice. Like, if you have a character that does not use magic, you can use infuse. Oh, that's nothing. You can use infuse to make them use all their MP, and it heals them by like 10 times the amount. I don't think it heals any other character. I think it just heals himself. I could be wrong with that. Oh yeah. And you can do this. Use the system key. Reset alarm. 60-second. And there's a timer. So if you feel overwhelmed, I don't think there's anything up here. Nope. So if you feel overwhelmed, you could do that. But you do have to be sort of quick. I feel like those things are like a trigger for something. Treasure hunting. And 60 seconds does not feel like it lasts long. Well, I'm also times 2 speed, so I guess that's also something to factor in. Let's go down. That's a dead end. Treasure? No. Nothing. Go down. Go this way. So treasure that way. Doesn't look like there's gonna be any treasure. Don't you poison me. Well, if you want an endless supply potion, this is a great place to grind it out. And sleep. You know what, let's turn it off. Yeah, sometimes you could get armor. Of course. Push the treasure. Alright, I want to beat these guys up first before resetting the alarm. Alright. Alright. Use! Reset! Where's the stairs? There's the stairs. I think that's my exit.
Vaughn.
I missed you. It's okay. We're okay. Geese knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azulus. You will follow me. We must reach the airships before they do.
You would let us leave knowing who we are?
Lady Ash, by all rights, you ought not even to exist.
You should be dead.
That you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance. We must see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca and the good of the Empire.
Very well, then.
Thanks, Lamont.
I must apologize. Penello, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
Thanks.
Let us go.
Fossilid leaves, but Penello joins. And I got the manufactured nephthite. And I don't think the alarm is going to trigger now. We are going to find out in 12 seconds. I'm actually curious now. Nope, time to run. Thud, 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 thud.
Such a great shame. I must confess, I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more!
was that?
The Nethicite.
It's like he knew.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender, as was your father.
You know nothing of my father!
Once again, beat up the little guys. Well, I'll let Fran handle him. Just because I have the gambit set up like that. So, if anyone's watching, do you... Would you prefer watching this at normal speed or double the speed? I mean, it does make the battle go faster, but I guess, I don't know. I'm so used to playing this with it on a faster speed now. Because you were not that low. I forgot he doesn't go all the way to 0.
We've secured an Atomos. Come.
An Atomos? All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
So I can fly it then?
You're mad.
Wouldn't Judge Geese just heard them and actually done something about it?
Can't we go faster?
Not yet.
They're on an Atomos. Find an Atomos. Stop all Atomos.
Has gone too fast, they'd have noticed.
So can I fly it? Are you mad? Back to Bujaba. On the stolen Atomos.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do not forget, Majesty. It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time.
And an outfit change.
I have played the fool.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
Well, Ondor is going to have to wait for the next episode, if I'm planning on doing another episode. So, anyone watching, have you been enjoying these? If so, please leave a like and a comment. So yeah, I've been enjoying this game, and I actually been enjoying recording these, although I don't know if they've been great videos, but if people want to see more, I will record more. But until then, I'm might see you in the next episode of Final Fantasy XII. Otherwise, I will see you in the next grind. Bye!